Holito, Chamawengapa, Hantuk, Himak, Pisama, Shapisa, La Shike, Nahalicio Shata, Okla, Anumpa, Nipo, Na Yimi, Illinois, Miami, Kickapoo, Calumet, Wabash, Washington. Great peace to you all. Last night I saw the debate with Kamala Harris and Donald Trump. I saw the debate and I wasn't happy. I listened to everything that they had to say and I watched it on Search for Unhuru channel. Unhuru, it means freedom in Swahili. I watched it. And again, like, they didn't touch on the pressing issues. They didn't touch on the issues that were revolve around infrastructure, the economy, the environment, prisoner issues, indigenous issues, healthcare, anything you can think of, abortion. They didn't touch on the issues. My hope was that Kamala Harris would have talked more about indigenous issues. She's been vice president for the past 4 years. I've tried to get her to acquiesce to signing a proclamation that dealt with Moorish American Week, because in that proclamation, it's already a template. It's designed to safekeep Aboriginal people in the Western territories of the Moroccan Empire. Nothing came of it. Like, I've contacted her cabinet many a times. So I'm sitting out here in the good weather, getting ready for fall, and I'm noticing that we have a migrant issue. Chicago right now has a hiring freeze. People are getting laid off. Labor tracks are being canceled. A lot of people don't know what's going to be their next move. So my hope is that whoever gets in there, it's not going to be pretty. The next 4 years is not going to be pretty because this situation should have already been handled. And we would have been further along had Dick Cheney and Barack Obama, including Bush, not had assassinated, along with Hillary Clinton, Muammar Gaddafi. He wanted to usher in an aggregation system for his country and also back the world currency with gold. And we could have had that chance where we would have been further along in dealing with the economy as far as the infrastructure, dealing with the remodeling of our homes and the places that we live in our community, as far as the businesses being vacant, blight. We had a chance and we didn't deliver on it. So Muammar Gaddafi is gone. Mayor Harold Washington, he's gone. He was in there in the 80s in Chicago and he was trying to get a lot of things done and they poisoned him. So you can see a lot of the faces like Dick Durbin, Mayor Daley, a lot of those people who were advising Obama were Kamala Harris. She comes from that Democratic shield as well. Those people are still around. I'm looking at contractors in my community and they're riding around trying to find resources. They're trying to find their next job and like they're having a hard time. Kamala Harris didn't talk about these issues at all. There's going to be a lot of people out of work when you talk about Philadelphia, Detroit, and Chicago. There's going to be a lot of people out of work. The two lessons of the evil you ask, who do I want to see get in there come this November and this January inauguration? My hope is that Donald Trump gets this last contract. And again, we're in the African descent decade, and we're dealing with pressing issues as far as indigenous rights. This way, if he gets in there, we don't have to worry about the presidential election anymore. We don't have to worry about the presidential cabinet. What we have is for us, and we don't have to worry about it being a celebratory moment for Kamala Harris to say she's of African descent. So if we can get this over with and just move along and worry about the pressing issues as far as abortion and reproductive rights with children, we're going to be further along. We want to make sure that whoever gets in there is going to take our problems very seriously. Our problem right now is the border. People are coming over here. We saw what happened in Colorado with the Venezuelans. That was just a isolated issue. We saw what happened in Chicago as far as the Central Americans coming up here and the South Americans coming up here. We saw what happened with that. They're closing down shelters now. I don't want to see like another 8 years of this. I don't want to go to 2032 and they're still talking about the same issues and they're putting Gavin Newsom before us. I don't want to see that. So my advice to everybody who's going to vote this November, write in candidates. Don't necessarily just vote based off what you just saw last night, because both of them did terrible. Write in a candidate. If we can start getting people to write in candidates, that will show that our people are exhibiting a level of maturity. So I'm hoping for it. So, Yakoki, you all keep great and have great peace with you. Walaikum salam, wallahi.